Maayong adlaw mga kagilaan! Ako si Chokoy. On behalf of Chef Mark, kami ang Wandering Kusina. Today's episode, we will be cooking Asian pork barbecue. I saw this recipe online and I want to make our own take on this recipe. So here's the process. So first we're going to take this ripe apple. We're just going to slice it and remove the seeds and the middle one, which we don't usually eat. In the recipe I saw online, it is actually an apple juice that they're mixing with these. However, since we don't have one and we have this leftover apple, let's make use of it. And let's just put it here on our blender. And this is 1.5 set of garlic, peeled. We're going to add it there. So this recipe requires a lot of garlic. And then this is a medium-sized ginger. Now I just added this ginger because I believe it's more Asian to put a ginger or to put ginger on this marinade. Let's put it there. And we have this spring onions. So we need a lot of spring onions. These are a bit thin, and that's fine. You can also use leeks. We're just going to slice it, and we're going to put it all here. And then, if you don't have a pear, you can actually use kiwi. Now, these are the kiwis I saw in Wmart. It's one of the grocery stores here in the UAE, and they have good fruit. They have good selections of fruit, so let's just slice this up. It's golden. They include this spoon because they intend to provide this fruit along with a spoon for you to eat directly. And you have this little knife and then sort of a spoon at the end. So let's just do it like this. Amazing. Yan. Now for the Filipinos, if you don't have the kiwi available, because kiwi sometimes cost a lot, especially if it is not seasoned, you can use some other fruit, and I suggest you can use guava, a ripe guava. You can also play with mango, which is citrusy. So let's start with 2 kiwis first. Let's just close this one, and then we're going to blend it until it becomes smooth. I forgot to put the onions, but let's blend this first, and then we're going to put the onions in the mid. Now at this stage, we're going to put in the onions. Kasi hindi na po siya nagkasya. We just need to fit it. So see, you've got that space now. So let's put in all our onions. So these are 2 onions. Yeah. So now let's blend again. So what I want to do now, mga ka-wonders, we're going to put some seasoning to it. I know you could have actually put the seasoning earlier, but let's just put the seasoning right now so that we will be able to blend the taste and the flavor properly. So let's put in half a tablespoon of ground pepper. Let's put 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And we're going to adjust it later if we want it to be more sweet. This is 2 tablespoonfuls. Dapat puno. Let's put in a little salt. Half tablespoon first. And then let's add a little orange juice, 1 tablespoon of honey. This is raw honey. So there are different kinds of honey. This one has not been used for a long time because the taste is very, very sharp. So the family doesn't like it. But I think it's best for cooking. A little bit of sesame oil. And again, we're going to adjust that later on. And then let's blend. Gusto mo spicy? So gusto natin spicy ng konti. Chef Mark has requested it to be spicy. We have chili powder. Yeah, let's put in a little bit of chili powder. And I saw paprika, our favorite ingredient in most of our cooking. So first let's add paprika. Let's put 1 teaspoon of paprika. And then since we want it to be a bit spicy, just a bit spicy, 1 teaspoon of chili powder. All right, so we're done with the blending process. Now we're going to taste this and pour this first into our container and find out if it is already good enough. Yeah, look at that. See, look at that. We're going to dilute this with our orange juice. We're just going to shake this one and remove everything there. And mix everything, into the liquid. There. Let's give it a mix. And then let's taste what we need to put more. Very Asian. And it's spicy. Yeah. And we need to add soy sauce. So let's put in around 3 to 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. There you go. And then some sesame seeds. This is a mix of roasted and raw sesame seeds. And additional salt, about 1 teaspoon. And then let's mix again. So sa lahat ng nagbabalak na mag-negosyo din ito, yung recipe na to, always remember, this is just a guide that we're giving you. You can always do your own mix based on the ingredients that we've used. Be creative, be innovative. So, taste natin ulit. So much better. Ikaw nga, nagluluha yung mata ko kasi yung onions, doon pala lumabas yung, alam mo yung vapor ng onion. This is actually inspired from a Korean barbecue style. And the distinction of this, it has ginger, correct? What do you think? Okay lang siya? This is about 2 kilos of pork, mga kawanders. These are pork ribs. If you can see, these are literally ribs, but you can actually see some meat surrounding it. Now, you can have a better cut if you like by buying the real, yung talagang the actual pork ribs. But this one, this was on sale, so this is the one that we've got. But still, it's good. Kasi meron pa rin yung mga meat. So now let's put some salt on this. It will help our pork to become more tasty. So let's just drizzle some salt. So let's just give it a mix before we put it in our marinade. Now into our marinade. Lagay natin to. Let's put in the bigger ones first. There you go, mga kawanders. Look at that. It is really nice to have it marinated for so long para manuot doon yung lasa. The taste will really be embedded into the meat. The options of meat that you can use with this marinade is, of course, the pork belly cut into barbecue slices. And, of course, the beef. You can also use this with beef ribs. You can also use this with the chicken. So, this one is a universal marinade that you can use for any type of meat, even fish. But it depends on kind of fish because it needs to be fresh, and also it needs to be the not the milky ones that easily shreds off when you put it on the heat. Yung hindi masyadong malambot. So mga kawanders, we're going to marinate this overnight. You can actually marinate it for a minimum of 5 hours. But what we're going to do, we're going to marinate this overnight to achieve the maximum flavor, maximum texture, the good texture of these pork ribs. So mga kawanders, see you tomorrow, and we will do the barbecue tomorrow then. What's up mga katropa? Nandito tayo naman sa isang episode ng ating Wondering Kusina. Overnight marination is done mga kawanders, and we are ready to cook this. We are going to barbecue this today, this afternoon. It's still 4 p.m. and we've already heated up or flamed the charcoal. We already have our charcoal here fired up, and it's we're just waiting for it to for the smoke to calm down. Kasi we added some charcoal already. We ran out of charcoal, and Chef Mark had to go to the store to buy a bag of charcoal. So now we're just heating this up, and then we're ready to rumble. Barbecue, I mean. So last night mga kawanders, we decided to buy some pork belly strips. So we went to the store and had some pork belly slab cut to be added into this mixture. So this is how it looks like right now. Yeah. So you've got this very nice looking cut of pork belly. This is in addition to the ribs that we actually have. Yeah. So now the grill is already hot, and then let's continue cooking. So let's put in the ribs. There you go. And we have a visitor here who's so observant, who is just looking at us on whatever we're doing, and he's waiting for anything to drop on the floor. So if you're new to Wondering Kusina's YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe to Wondering Kusina and click that notification bell so that you get updated to whatever we are doing or whatever we are cooking here in Wondering Kusina, just like this recipe. And we do have our social media accounts. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We've got some oil here. This is cooking oil. Although it already has a garlic taste, we still have a leftover of the garlic oil that we have. And I'm going to add some of the marinade here and mix it together with this oil. And we are going to brush it on our barbecue. Our brush is a bit big, but that's fine. And we'll just mix it together until they're well blended. And then we're going to brush our ribs with this nice marinade with oil. So we already have some few items here which are cooked. They look a bit burned, but they're not. It's just because of the fibers of the marinade which got burned. So remember, we have put a lot of fibers of the different herbs and spices that we mix into the marinade. So let's just put it here. So let's just put it in. So that's cooked. And this one too. It's burned. Yeah, it's burned, but it's not really burned. It's just the surface. So let's add some belly. Let's add the pork belly. Look at that, guys. It's beautifully cut. It's about a 3/4 of an inch thick. Then, akong brush yan. Huwag manig oil eh. So mga ka-wonders, this is our Asian pork barbecue ribs and belly. Yes, Asian pork barbecue. You can actually choose to make it sweeter. You can just add more sugar, brown sugar, or honey. This is how we are making it. So you can follow this and make it your own as well. Let's try it now. So this is the pork ribs. Yan. It's a bit sweet, very Asian, and you can actually taste the garlic, the ginger that we placed, and the spring onions. So the sweetness actually came from the brown sugar and the honey. It also has a hint of honey. The saltiness is just fine. It's not that as salty as a regular Filipino barbecue. Now this is also best if you have some dipping sauce, or in the Filipino we call it sausawan. So like calamansi or the soy sauce with lemon. Or you can make your own. Some barbecue sauce would do. So look at that. It's still juicy. So the sun is setting, mga ka-wonders, and we thank you for being with us in this channel, and thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up so that it can get recommended to more viewers. Thank you very much for watching. So this is Wondering Kusina's episode for today, and please don't forget to put in your comments down below, and don't forget to share. Thank you very much for watching, mga ka-wonders. Ako si Chokoy of Wondering Kusina. On behalf of Chef Mark, stay cool, stay safe, stay blessed, and peace. The sun is setting and now they're praying.